The Siege of San José del Cabo, from January to February 1848, was a prolonged battle of the Mexican-American War in which Mexican militia besieged a smaller force of American Marines, sailors and Californio militia. The final engagement during the battle involved half of the American garrison and a landing party from a reinforcing warship, which successfully lifted the siege. Background: following the Battle of San José del Cabo, Captain Manuel Pineda of the Mexican Army initiated a siege. The Southampton departed for Mazatlan on the 5th of December, but the Portsmouth remained until the 4th of January, 1848, ensuring the garrison's safety, while Commander Montgomery helped Lt. Charles Haywood strengthen its defenses from the danger of another attack. The large windows of the mission fort was bricked in and a parapet raised on the roof, augmented with 2 additional guns on carriages, and 16 men from the Portsmouth, added to the 26 reinforcements the Southampton delivered earlier, brought the garrison to over 70. Siege past midshipmen James M. Duncan and Alexander P. Worley plus 6 other men were captured by the Mexican insurgents on the 22nd of January, while seeking contact with a relief schooner. Pineda's force of 300 men, with Yaqui Indians, then attacked Daly, cut off from the outside. The garrison, plus the 50 women and children within the port, were placed on half allowance of salt provisions, without bread. On the 7th of February, one of the Californian volunteers was killed. By the 10th of February, Manuel Pineda's militia occupied all of the town except the Cuartel, a mission fort. On the 11th of February, Midshipman Lieutenant McClanahan was mortally wounded. The next day, the Loyalists captured the garrison's water supply and a new well came under Mexican crossfire. On the 8th of February, Lt. Archibald McRae of the La Paz garrison had reached Lt. Haywood, ascertained the desperate situation, and then sailed for Mazatlan to inform Commodore William B. Shubrick, who dispatched the Southampton to La Paz, so the Usayan could relieve San José del Cabo. At sundown on the 14th of February at 3:30 p.m., the Cyan reached the waters off San José del Cabo, and on the next morning, offloaded 89 seamen, 5 Marines, and 8 officers onto the beach along with a field piece under the command of Captain Dupont. The force from the Cyan advanced toward the hamlet of San Vicente, where the insurgents had concentrated, but this did not stop Dupont's advance. Supported by the guns of the Cyan, Lt. Haywood took 30 of his men and attacked the Mexicans still occupying the town, and then joined up with the Cyan men. Aftermath: the Mexicans retreated to Las Animas and then on to San José Viejo. The United States military sent reinforcements and would follow this victory up by going on the offensive under the command of Col. Burton from La Paz. The Americans captured Pineda in a raid on his headquarters at San Antonio, several miles south of La Paz. On March 30, 1848, Burton's forces defeated the remaining Mexican forces under Governor Castro in the skirmish of Todos Santos and dispersed them. Soon after returning, they learned of the March 6 truce and the peace treaty. Additional reading